Duzza, just explain what's just happened.
I've won a game. First time since 2021. I've just been on the board there and won a game. Polly, I am buzzing.
Yeah. How many darts was it in the leg?
Let's not go into the details. Let's just stick to the fact that I won a game.
A victory is a victory. How are you, Duzza? Are you okay?
Top of the world. Really, really happy and just delighted to be part of like Armageddon, because for me, this is seen as the biggest exhibition in UK darts, and the crowd's huge. And just to see the fan zone, I mean, it's only early. So it's going to be incredible tonight. The players are already in the building as well, so the fans are going to be for a real treat.
I have to say, we just been in the players area upstairs, and I mean, it is the who's who of darts. When it comes to, legends, you pick your top 3 players. You've got Phil Taylor up there, you've got Luke Humphries, Luke Littler, you've got John Lowe, you've got Barney up there.
Absolutely unbelievable. We've just been the guy I've travelled with is like in awe. Yeah. He's like, I took him into the players lounge and he went white. And I was like, Glenn, Luke Littler. Luke Humphries came over and said, hello, Glenn. I said, they're just star players in the end. But yeah, Phil Taylor, let's not underestimate the impact he's got at Armageddon as well. And a real legend. To see him and Barney in the same room, what a shame they're playing against each other. But Luke Littler versus Humphries, if anything like last night, the fans are in for a treat.
When you say about your friend and, him being in awe, it's these events that actually bring us back down to earth a little bit. We work on Sky, don't we, together, and actually when you meet these fans you think, wow, what an impact that these players do have on these people, these crowds.
Yeah, Polly, my job here now is to go around and mingle, and it's really important just to do that, and it's great. It's the bread and butter. I mean, the exhibitions have changed these days. It's difficult to get close to the players, but what Armageddon gives you the opportunity is to do that as well. And for Luke Littler, this is all really strange for him. And over the next 10 years, he's going to have to be more of a people person and get involved with things as well. So he'll benefit from this. But they just want to see great darts, and that I can guarantee.
Talking of great darts, just a couple more questions, Duzza, if that's all right. About rivalries renewed, this is what it's all about tonight. Your favourite rivalry in darts?
Taylor against Barney. Maybe my age, Eric Bristow against John Lowe as well. Now, the fact that John Lowe's in the building as well. But it could soon be Humphries and Littler. I mean, last night was staggering at Aberdeen, and it was just unbelievable what they're producing, and here they are playing against each other tonight as well, where they're relaxed, but in front of a massive crowd here tonight.
Well, Humphrey said it feels a little bit more pressurised because Phil Taylor's watching on. Some of his heroes are watching on.
Yeah.
Who knows what they're going to produce?
Yeah, and Phil Taylor still has that aura. Yeah. I mean, I'm good friends with Phil. I'm doing a lot of the theatre shows with him at the moment, where he's going around and telling his life story. My job is just to go and play a few legs with the crowd and that. And I'm still in awe. He's my hero, and I never want to forget, or anyone, what he did for the sport, but it's getting elevated by the day, and these two Lukes are just taking it to a new level.
I asked both Littler and Phil who at their peak would beat each other. Who would win? Who would win out of Luke Littler, Phil Taylor?
Best of 21, 11-8, Phil Taylor.
Ooh, you've thought about this.
And do you know, Phil Taylor never ever talks about his games. He'll talk about anything but. He'll talk about his family, my family, the weather, and he doesn't talk about darts. But last week, I got him, and he was like, if I was in it now, Glenn, I'd practice harder. And he has that raw competitive spirit that we've never seen in the sport. Whereas Luke is pure natural talent. So it's natural against someone with that real competitive spirit. And if taken to the wire, I think Taylor wins it.
I'd love to see them both at their very best go toe to toe.
Yeah.
Epic.
It would be amazing. But the fact they're in the same venue tonight speaks for itself, and it's going to be unbelievable.
And I have to say, it's so good to see you in a dart shirt. You look great.
It's
like nostalgic,
And 2 years ago, on a serious note, this would have been a nightmare. It would be absolute nightmare. But I can throw a dart again. Yeah, you've just witnessed me do a 40
I saw it from my own eyes.
Yeah, I mean, that 40 darter there was unbelievable. 13 darter was unbelievable. But
a win ugly is a win, okay?
I realise what I'm about these days, and I'm happier now, Polly, whether you believe it or not, I'm happier today than the day I won the Premier League. Other things are happening in my life which are great, but just to be involved in this it's absolutely fine with me.
Well, just quickly, and I see how happy you are, especially in the commentary box. You've taken to it like a duck to water. How much have you loved the transition into broadcasting?
It's not easy.
Yeah.
Remember, I mean, I never thought I'd go into broadcasting because I always had this thing that I tried to promote when I had the Bell's palsy. Sticking a camera in my face was never ever the easiest thing to do.
Yeah.
That's something I'm really, really proud of.
Yeah,
and the fact that I'm dealing with that, and the fact that Sky want me, it's great. I've got other things on going. My coaching is going great. I'm doing a lot of work with the PDPA as well, so I've got a full calendar. Glen Durrant is very, very happy.
The smile says it all. Thanks, Duzza. Have a great night.
Top man, you do a brilliant job. She's number one.